Yehovah Elohim Svaot, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me, and cover me and stir me, and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, now, behold. Jeremiah, Yeremiah, chapter 28. That same year, at the beginning of the reign of Zedekiah, king of Yehuda, in the 5th month of the 4th year, Hananiah, the son of Azur, the prophet, from Givon, spoke to me in Yehovah's house in front of the Kohanim and all the people, saying, "This is what Yehovah Svaot, the Elohim of Israel, says. I have broken the yoke of the king above all. Within 2 years I will restore to this place all the articles from Yehovah's house that Nebuchadnezzar, king above all, removed from this place and carried to Baal. Also I will bring back here Yechaniah, the son of Joachim, king of Yehuda, along with all those in Yehuda who were taken captive to Baal, saying, Yehovah, for I will break the yoke of the king above all." Then the prophet of Jeremiah said to the prophet Hananiah in front of the Kohanim and all the people standing in Yehovah's house. The prophet Jeremiah said, "Amen. May Yehovah do it. May Yehovah fulfill the words you have prophesied, and bring back from Baal to this place the articles from Yehovah's house and all the people who carried away captive. Nevertheless, and listen now to this word that I am speaking for you to hear and for all the people to hear. The prophets who were here before me and before you prophesied in times past against many countries and against great kingdoms about war, disaster, and plagues. As for a prophet who prophesies peace, when the word of what that prophet is fulfilled, it is to be evident concerning that prophet that Yehovah indeed did send him." At this point, Hananiah, the prophet, took the crossbar off the prophet Jeremiah's neck and broke it. Then Hananiah, in front of all the people, said, "Thus says Yehovah, in just this way I will break off the yoke of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Baal, from the necks of all the nations within 2 years." The prophet Jeremiah left them. But then this word of Yehovah came to Jeremiah, after Hananiah, the prophet, had broken off the crossbar from the neck of the prophet Jeremiah. "Go and tell Hananiah that Yehovah says, you have broken the crossbars of wood, but you will make in their place crossbars of iron. For here is what Yehovah Svaot, the Elohim of Israel, says. I have put a yoke of iron on the necks of all the nations, so that they can serve Nebuchadnezzar, king of Baal, and they will serve him. And I have given him the wild animals too." Then the prophet of Jeremiah said to Hananiah the prophet, "Listen here, Hananiah. Yehovah has not sent you. You are making these people trust in a lie. Therefore, here is what Yehovah says. I am about to send you away from the face of the earth. This year you will die, because you have preached rebellion against Yehovah." Hananiah the prophet died that same year in the 7th month. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this interesting 28th chapter of Jeremiah? We can proclaim the written words of Yehovah, and you can be certain you are on the way. Be clear, what is the written words of Yehovah? Fearing Yehovah, Svaot, the Elohim of Israel. Trust and verify what others proclaim. about what Yehovah says. Listen to the written words of Yehovah. Act on the written words of Yehovah. Trust the written words of Yehovah. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can proclaim the way to Yehovah from the written words of Yehovah. Bear one another's burdens. We can proclaim the written words of Yehovah over what words you want to be heard. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, self-control. We'll end with the Arianic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being towards you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shalom, shalom.